Good morning, everyone. We have to start from line 278, 276 rather. Till here, we talked about how Ariel performed the shipwreck, right? And he is narrating everything to Prospero. He is telling Prospero, his master, what all he did inside the ship, and the passengers, they went crazy and then they jumped into the sea to save their lives. This is what he was telling Prospero. Now we'll move ahead from Prospero's speech. Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed, but there is more work. So Prospero says, Ariel, thy charge means the job which was entrusted to you, the job which was given to you. Your task has been done in a stupendous manner. You have performed your task brilliantly. Exactly is performed. Exactly means the way I wanted it to be done, the way I instructed you. You have performed your task to the minutest detail, but there is more work. And then he says, but still there is some more work to be done. Your work is still not over. Though you have done your job in an excellent manner, in a brilliant manner, but still I have some more work for you. What's the time of the day? So then he asks, what is the time of the day? Ariel says past the mid-season. Past the mid-season means it's past noon, that past 12 o'clock in the noon. At least 2 glasses. So at least 2 glasses. 1 glass meant 1 hour, right? Those days we didn't have these kind of clocks and watches. So there they used that hourglass in which sand was filled. So Prospero says at least 2 glasses means it's approximately 2 o'clock. Means 2 glasses past 12 noon. So it will make 2 o'clock. Sorry, not 2 o'clock. It's yes, 2 p.m. At least 2 glasses. The time twixt 6 and now. So must by us both be spent most preciously. So Prospero says that the time between now, that is the time which is now, that is 2 o'clock and 6 in the evening. These 4 hours are very important for us. These 4 hours are very crucial for us. These 4 hours are very valuable for us. We have only these 4 hours to do all the important jobs which I have planned. So my plan will be fulfilled in these 4 hours. That is from now to till 6 o'clock in the evening. Must by us both be spent most preciously. So we have to spend this time very carefully and in a very judicious manner. Ariel, is there more toil? Since thou dost give me pains, let me remember thee what thou hast promised. So now Ariel is surprised. Ariel thought that this was his last task which he was supposed to perform. So Ariel says, is there more toil? So you have more work for me. Right? You have more jobs for me now. Since thou dost give me pains, they give me pains means because you are assigning very difficult tasks to me, the tasks which are not easy. So let me remember thee. Now here, the meaning of remember is not to recollect. Here, the meaning of remember is to remind. So if they ask you the meaning of remember, you will write remind. Recollect will be incorrect. So let me remember thee. Let me remember thee means let me remind you what thou hast promised. Means whatever you had promised. So Ariel is trying to remind Prospero of the promise which he must have made in the past. So he says, let me remember thee what thou hast promised, which is not yet performed thee. So you made some promise to me. You promised me something in the past. And let me remind you that you have forgotten about your promise and you have not performed whatever you promised. This annoys Prospero, right? He never thought that Ariel will talk in this manner to him. So, how now, Moody? How now moody means you ill-humored, impatient spirit. What do you want now? Why are you talking in this fashion to me? What is it thou canst demand? So tell me, what do you want now? What are you that you are demanding at this time? When I already told you that this time is very crucial, I need to concentrate. This time is very important for me. The next 4 hours, they are very important and crucial for me. I want to concentrate on my plan. I need your help, right? And now you are talking about something else. You're talking about my promise which I made in the past. Tell me, what do you want? What is your problem now? Ariel, my liberty. So Ariel says that I want my freedom, right? You promised freedom and I am not yet free. And you want me to perform more difficult tasks. You're assigning me one task after another and I am not yet free. Before the time be out, no more. So Prospero says that before the agreed time, before the time which is decided for your freedom, I am not going to listen to even this nonsense which you are talking. Right? I don't even want to talk about your freedom till the right time comes. That is till the time you have performed all my jobs. Till that time, I'm not going to even listen to your listen about this freedom and all. Ariel, I pray thee, remember I have done the worthy service. So Ariel says that I request you, I urge you that please remember I have done the worthy service. Please don't forget that I have performed worthy service to you. That I have done all my jobs, all my tasks which were given to me by you in a proper manner. Told thee no lies. I have never lied to you. You should remember these things. You cannot forget. I have told thee no lies, means never lied to you, made thee no mistakes, never committed any mistakes in the performance of my jobs, in the performance of my task. I never committed a single mistake. Your tasks were performed to the minutest detail, served without a grudge or grumbling, and never grudged or never grumbled, never complained that this is a difficult task, I won't be able to do it, never came up with any kind of excuses. Thou didst promise to wait a full year. So he says, and in return, what did you do? You promised that you will, to wait means to reduce, right? That you will reduce 1 full year of my service, right? This is what you promised. Because you were very happy in the past, Prospero must have promised Ariel that he will reduce 1 year of his service to him, right? And he will grant him freedom a year before the decided time. So that is what Ariel is trying to remind Prospero. And because I performed my task in a very good manner, in a brilliant manner, and so you promised this. See, you need to remember these things. Told thee no lies. What does Prospero say about the performance of his task? These things, this entire speech. Told thee no lies, make thee no mistaking, serve without a grudge or grumbling. Thou didst promise. This whole thing is important, to wait a full year. Right? That you will reduce 1 full year of my service. Because you were very happy with my work. Clear? Any problem till here? So Prospero says, dost thou forget from what torment I did free thee? So Prospero says that, oh, so you seem to have forgotten the torture from which I freed you. Torment means the torture which you were undergoing before I freed you. Farzan, you will get your reason in these lines. right? Why is Ariel obedient to Prospero? Because Ariel was suffering a lot. He was in a lot of pain when Prospero came to the island and he was freed by Prospero. Ariel, no. So Ariel says, no, I have not forgotten. Prospero, thou dost and thinkest it much to treat the ooze of the salt deep. So Prospero says that you think that it is a very difficult task to ooze means the slime, right? The slimy thing in the sea and the damp places, right? So it's like normally the when you go deep into the sea, right? The soil and the sand there um, must have a lot of water in it. So that is uh, soft mud, you can say, right? Soft mud or slime. So that is the meaning of ooze. So you think that it is a very difficult task to walk on that. This is the difficult task which you are talking about. This is the difficult task which I assigned to you. Of the salt deep. Of the salt deep means deep within the sea. At the bottom of the sea, if you could go to the bottom of the sea and walk there for me, right? Because I assigned you some job there. So you think that was very difficult for you to run upon the sharp wind of the north. Or if I asked you to fly in the sharp wind of the north, sharp wind means very cold, chilling winds of the north. That was difficult for you. You said that I always keep on assigning you difficult jobs, difficult tasks. So these are the difficult tasks you are talking about. To do me business in the veins of the earth. And I asked you to go into the extremes of the earth, right? Normally the poles, the North Pole and the South Pole. If I assign you some job to go there and fetch something from there or to perform something in those extreme corners of the earth, do you think that is very difficult for you? When it is baked with frost. When it is baked with frost means when it is covered with snow. So when I send you to the extreme corners of the earth, to the difficult places, to the places where it is difficult to survive, do you think it is very difficult for a spirit? This is what you call difficult task which I assigned you. Ariel, I do not, sir. Now Ariel says that no, sir, I have not forgotten anything. Right? I am not talking about these tasks to be difficult. Right? I have not forgotten what all you did for me. I have not even forgotten the torment in which I was in when you freed me. Here he says, na, that torment I did free thee. Means what was your condition before I freed you from your torture. So Ariel says that no, I have not forgotten anything. Right? Prospero, thou liest, malignant thing. So he says, you evil spirit, you are lying to me. Right? You wicked spirit, you are lying to me. Had thou forgot, now he will tell you, now you will come to know the reason why Ariel is obedient to Prospero and what has Prospero done for Ariel. What was the situation of Ariel when Prospero came to this island and freed him from torment. So Prospero says, hast thou forgot the foul which Sycorax? So you seem to have forgotten the foul witch Sycorax, means the wicked witch Sycorax, who was age, who with age and envy was grown into a hoop. Hoop means means her back was bent due to age and jealousy, right? So she was a bent woman. You must have seen very old women, people, they bent forward, right? So because of age, she was bent. And you must have seen in the fairy tale, the witches, the old witches, they are mostly bent, right? So her back was like a hoop. Hoop is that circular thing, like normally the gymnasts, they use it. So her back was bent like a hoop. Hast thou forgot her? So you seem to have forgotten her. It seems that you don't remember her. Ariel, no sir. So Ariel says that no sir, I have not forgotten Sycorax. I remember everything. Prosper, thou hast. Where was she born? Speak, tell me. So Prospero says, oh, really you have not forgotten. But I think you have forgotten about her. Okay, now answer these questions. Where was she born? Who is she here? Sycorax. Tell me, to which place did she belong? If you remember, answer my question. Sir, in Arges. Arges means Algiers. So she was born in Algiers. Prospero. Oh, was she so? I must once in a month recount what thou hast been, which thou forgottest. So Prospero says, oh, really? She was born in Algiers. Okay. So I think that I need to remind you once in a month because you seem to forget everything. You seem to have forgotten your past. You seem to have forgotten the treatment which was meted to you by this witch Sycorax, how she treated you, how she tortured you. You seem to have forgotten everything. So now what I am thinking is that once a month I should remind you of these things. This damned witch Sycorax, for mischiefs manifold and sorceries terrible, to enter human hearing from Argiers. Thou knowest was banished. So now in these lines, Prospero is giving the description of Sycorax so that the audience and the readers, they are introduced to Sycorax. Right? Sycorax is the only other woman besides Miranda in the play. And she is dead. At this time, when Prospero is talking about her, she is dead. So only a reference of Sycorax will be made, and or else there will be only one heroine in the play, one female character, and that is Miranda. Right. So in these lines, Prospero is introducing Sycorax to the audience. He says that this damned witch Sycorax, this damned witch means this evil witch Sycorax, for mischiefs manifold. For mischiefs manifold means that she performed different kinds of wicked deeds, right? And sorcery is terrible. Sorceries means black magic. The person who practices black magic and witchcraft is a sorcerer. So because she was a witch, so she practiced witchcraft, black magic, all these things. And using these art, she tortured people. She performed different kinds of wicked deeds to enter human hearing. So her deeds were so wicked. She performed such evil things that it was like even scary for the human beings. It was it was even terrible for the human here to hear of the things which were performed by Sycorax. Right? Means they were the deeds which were performed by Sycorax were so terrible that humans will not be able to hear of them. From Argius thou knowest was banished. And so, because of her wickedness, because of her evil deeds, she was thrown out of Argius. Thou knowest, which you know. Was banished means was thrown out of that particular city of Argius. For one thing she did, they would not take her life. And because of one reason, they didn't take her life. They wanted to kill her, but there was something which forced the people of Argius not to kill her. Right? This is important. These lines are important because they contain the description of Sycorax. I think in this way it's good. Right? They contain the description of Sycorax. So these are important lines. So thou knowest was banished for one thing she did. So there was only one reason why the people they didn't kill her. Right? Instead of killing her, they just sent her out of that place. For one thing she did, they would not take her life. Is not this true? Is there any falsehood? Is there any lie in whatever I told about Sycorax? Ariel, Acer. So Ariel says, no, it is true. So whatever you said, everything is true. Whatever you said about Sycorax, that is true. So now Prospero says, he further tells about Sycorax, what all she did. This blue-eyed hag, hag means a witch or a very old woman, right? So hag here it's used for Sycorax, so it means witch. So this blue-eyed hag was hither brought with child, and here was left by the sailor. So the sailors of Algiers, what did they do? They just brought her here because she was banished from Algiers, and so she was brought by the sailors to this place, to this island, and they left. The sailors, they left her on this island, brought here with her child. Right? So that was perhaps the reason why they didn't kill her. Right? That was the reason why she was not killed by the people, and she was banished and brought to this island and left here by the sailor, she and her child. Thou, my slave, as thou reportest thyself. And this is something which you described. See, at that time when Sycorax was there on this island, Prospero was not there. So, whatever Prospero knows about Sycorax is from Ariel. Right? This story of Sycorax was told to Prospero by Ariel. So, that is what Prospero says. Thou, my slave, and you, my slave, as thou reportest thyself. And you, as you call yourself my slave. Right? See, Prospero came to this island when Sycorax died. Right? So he must have heard these stories from these people. And so now he says that now Ariel, because you call yourself my slave, was then her servant. So you who are my slave now at the present moment, you were her servant at that time. Because I was not there on this island. Sycorax was there. Sycorax was the ruler of this island. Right? She controlled this island. This entire island was under her control. So you were at that time when Sycorax was there, then you were her servant. And for thou wast a spirit too delicate to act her earthy and abhorred commands, refusing her grand hest. And because you are a delicate spirit, right? You are a very fine and you are a very exquisite spirit, right? So because you are a spirit too delicate means you are a very fine and delicate in nature. Means so you couldn't perform all the wicked and terrible tasks which were assigned to you by Sycorax. So refusing her grand hest. Hest means orders, right? So all the orders, because she wanted you, you were her servant at that time. So she wanted you and she expected from you to perform her commands. And her commands were very horrifying. They were very terrible for a delicate spirit like you. So what did you do? You refused her grand hest. So all the things which he asked you to do, you refused. Earthy means foul. The meaning of earthy is foul. Right? All the foul tasks and the terrible tasks, all the hateful tasks and jobs which were given to you by her, you were not able to do it. And so you, hest means order. So you refused her orders. She did confine thee. And then what happened? Then Sycorax got annoyed and she confined you by the help of her more potent ministers. Potent means powerful. So with the help of her powerful agents, her other powerful servants, she used them to confine you. And in her most unmitigable rage. Unmitigable rage means something which is uncontrolled, which cannot be reduced or which cannot lessen, right? Because she was very annoyed that how can a spirit refuse to do her jobs. How can a spirit, a simple spirit, refuse to follow her command and instructions? This annoyed her. Her anger became uncontrollable. And what did she do? She employed her more powerful ministers, her more powerful agents and servants, which she had under her beck and call. She used them. And then what did she do? She, into a cloven pine, within which rift imprisoned thou didst painfully remain. What did she do? She confined you into a cloven pine. Now, what is a cloven pine? This is a cloven. You can see. This is how, this is Ariel, how Ariel was, this is Sycorax, how Ariel was confined. Cloven means the pine tree which was a split, right, had a crack or a split in its trunk. So in its trunk you were confined like this to the cloven pine. So into a cloven pine within which rift. Rift means the split or the crack of the cloven pine tree, right? So you were confined. Means the trunk of the pine tree which was a split, you were confined inside it. Imprisoned thou. So you were imprisoned inside it, didst painfully remain. And you remained there in that position a dozen years. For 12 years, you remained confined in that tree by Sycorax. Within which space she died. And what happened? During this period, she died. See, this is an important thing. This entire speech is important. Previous one. If you're not able to learn the speech, at least you can learn the keywords. Right? Words and phrases you can learn. So what happened? Then you remained there for a dozen years. Right? Dozen years means for 12 years you remained inside that tree. And within which space she died. And then Sycorax died during this period because as it is, she was an old witch. So she died during this period and left thee there. And you were left inside that tree, confined in that tree, where thou didst vent thy groans. And see, it would not be something very comfortable to remain in a crack. So what did you do there? You vent thy groans, means you were groaning in pain, you were crying in pain, as fast as the wheel strikes. Now, what is a mill wheel? This is a mill wheel, right? So this is a mill wheel. As fast as the mill wheels strike, means see, mill wheel, the water strikes the mill wheel. Mill wheel strikes means as your groans were so regular, as regularly as the water strikes the blades of this mill wheel. These are the blades of the mill wheel, right? So you were, what he means to say is that you were continuously crying inside that pine tree. Then was this island safe for the sun that she did litter here. So then at that time, there was no one upon this island. Safe for the sun means except for the son which she gave birth on this island. So she had a son. So her son was born on this island and he was the only, you can say, creature. He cannot be actually called a human. So he was the only creature who was living on this island besides the wild animals and others. So save for the son that she litter here. Litter here means gave birth here. A freckled whelp. hag-born. Now this is the description of Cyperax's son. Right? A freckle whelp. Freckle means having a lot of spots. Right? Whelp means a dog, normally a young dog. Right? So a dog with a spotted dog. So the son who looks like a spotted dog. Hag-born. Hag-born means born to a witch, not honored with human shape. And because her son was the son of a witch, and so he was not honored, he was not gifted with human form. Means he didn't appear like any other normal human being. He looked like a monster whose body was spotted and like a spotted like a dog.